Hi there, it's Elena again with YTDesigns.com. So we did a 4x4 hooping lesson, a 5x7 hooping lesson, and today I'm going to show you how to do the 6x10. Yes, it is a little bit different, not a whole bunch, but it is a little bit different. Don't forget to go to YTDesigns.com and grab your 6x10 basting stitch. The link to it will be down below. Again, that's YTDesigns.com. Alright, so let's get started. So we are in embird and we're going to create a 6x10 hoop of the same exact design to make it easier to stitch. We're going to go into File and open the design that we are going to create a hooping of. And it's going to be this piggy head. And I always work with a PES file just because that's what my machines read. So I've opened up the smallest PES hooping or PES file. Don't forget that we do offer 4 sizes with most, if not all, of our designs. We're going to go up to the hoop size tool and choose the 6x10 vertical. Now, I always try to work with vertical because my machines start at the top left, which makes it easier for me to remember that that's where I need to start my designs. So we've got a little piggy in here and we need to fill up this whole entire hoop. And I could control paste 40 times or how many ever times it's going to take to fill this up, but there's an easier way. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take that piggy and I'm going to move him to the top left hand corner as always. And it looks like he's going to be best stitched at an angle. Why? Because we started this stitching on the left side of the eye and the outline starts at the top left. And this pink right here starts at this ear. If we go completely and turn him, that would work as well, but I'm afraid it would be more difficult to trim and to make multiple rows with it being flat. So I'm going to just go ahead and use it at an angle. And we're going to go back to the select mode, move them up there and file, and we will bring in the 6x10 basting stitch. Again, that's at ytdesigns.com. And where did you go? Right now we have it stitching the piggy and then the outline. We need to move that above. We need to move that above and grab that piggy, Control C, Control V. So that's copy, paste, hold Control and move your piggy to the right. We now have 2, the first one and the second one. And I could Control V, Control P, or I'm sorry, Control C, Control V again and then move it 4 times, but the right is the same as the left, so we're going to choose both piggies, Control C, Control V, and move to the right. Now, you see how there's more room here than here? Now, excuse this, I've got my administrators working on files for the week. So we're going to choose all 4 of these so that we have an even amount of room between each of the piggies. We're going to choose them all and right-click and set align, space equally and tops. Let me explain what this means. Horizontal means what changes do you want it to make for the position of the pigs horizontally. Vertical means what changes do you want to make for the vertical position of them. So we need them to be equally spaced and the tops to line up. And we go ahead and go OK. Do you see how they shifted just a little? Not much, but just a little. While we have those 4 selected, we're going to Control C, Control V. And we now have 8 pigs on the right. And if you are careful and leave them chosen, it'll be easier to work with them. You won't miss anything. Things won't go out of order. So with those last 4 still selected, we're going to go right click, rotate, rotate right. Right click, rotate, rotate right. Now we're going to control and just drag them down just a hair. We now have 8 piggies. I could just Control V, Control C, Control V again. And I think that that's what we're going to do to be able to fill up half of this. Now we need to remember that right now it remembers that it's going to multiply these 4 pigs. So Control C, Control V. And we now have, and I lied. So let's go back, choose these top 4, Control C and Control V. Yeah, I had those other ones chosen. All right, so move those down to where we want them. And the reason we have them going left and right and upside down and every which way was explained in the 4x4 hooping and the 5x7 hooping. So if you want to know why, go ahead and check those out. Now let's choose all, what is this, 12 piggies, and make the same thing down here. We've chosen the piggies, Control C, Control V, and hold Control and lower them babies down. And you have an entire hoop of pigs. So if we leave them the way they are in one hooping, like I had said before, it's going to stitch each pig at a time, and that's time consuming. A lot of color stops, not something that we need to do. So we're going to go ahead and do Control A, right click, join, Control I, or join. Now you have an entire hoop full of piggies. And they're going to stitch black, light pink, dark pink, black, light pink, dark pink. To stop that, we're going to right click, colors, sort colors, continue sorting colors, yes, and okay. And then we're going to go ahead and file, save as, choose the file format that you'd like, and okay. And make sure to change your hoop ending, or your file name, and save. Simple enough. It's literally that easy to create a 6x10 hooping of the same exact file. Come back again tomorrow and we'll be learning something a little bit different, well, substantially different. So click save and you're done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget your free base stitch at the link below. If this video was helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check back soon. We'll be back with more tips and tricks.